Hello and welcome to Up the Villa podcast. So today we come away winners at St Mary's, 1-0 against Southampton. It's a ground where we've just been woeful at for a very long time. Can't really remember our last Premier League win down there, but I think it was great performance today, great team performance. We defended really well, which was brilliant. We didn't play at our best. We was by far no way near our dynamic self going forward, but there was areas in that game that really pleased me. It was our tenacity to dig in when under pressure. We again defended like lions. We seem to be really focused on keeping these clean sheets, which is absolutely amazing. But going forward on the counter-attack, we did look dangerous at times. We rode our luck a lot of times as well through that game. Southampton had a lot of chances. If we just go through the stats, Southampton 60% possession, had 20 shots, 5 on target. We had 8 shots and 4 on target. And I think taken away from that, you looked at the Burnley where we probably played a little bit better and came away with no points today. We had to dig in a little bit and we managed to get the 3 points. We've climbed the table again. We're sitting nice and tidy in the table now. We're only a few points off the tally that we got last season as well, which is just mad to think that we're just virtually at halfway stage. It just shows the season that we're having. I thought Watkins was brilliant today, his movement. He was dragging the defenders left, right and centre. And then obviously when Jack was popping up on the ball as well, he was very dangerous as well. But for me, man of the match, Martinez, what a signing. He's got to be the best keeper in the league. Best signing of the window in the summer. I just think he's been tremendous for us. I think it was that save towards the end that he made was just absolutely blockbuster save. It was a heroic save. The save that he did against Che Adams as well was unreal. And I just think he was definitely man of the match, kept us in it, came up with some brilliant saves. And it was a top class performance from him. Another clean sheet, another away win. We're very, very dangerous, and you can start to see now that teams are really wary of Aston Villa. But all in all, I just think it was a real solid performance. It gets us that 3 points, gets us back to winning ways. It was important that we bounced back against the Burnley loss as well. We didn't want to keep that lingering over us. We didn't want to be searching for our first win in a while. So it was just amazing that we got that win. Absolutely buzzing. Barkley, I did feel like he had a bit of a quiet game. He was drifting through the game at times, but again, popped up when needed. He warrants the class signing that he is. He can just deliver at any given moment. And I think, it was a little bit like the Leicester one where it was smash and grab and we got that winner towards the end, that header. It was just brilliant to get it before half time. Was some talking points in the game. Obviously, we've got the Matty Cash, and they all come with Matty Cash, to be fair. We've got the Matty Cash handball. For me, it's just one of them, isn't it? It's just an initial reaction. His hand goes up a little bit. He's had the ball blasted at his hand from like 5 yards. So, when I was watching, I was just thinking it's going to be a definite pen. I mean, the shot looked like it was goal bound. And when that wasn't given, I was just severely surprised that, we weren't staring down the barrel of a Danny Ings penalty. And then towards the end, you've got the offside rule. For me, I'm glad we're on the end of something that forms a positive towards VAR. I think we've had a lot of contentious decisions ourselves. This one reminded me a little bit like the Wesley one, where Wesley's back was, his back was towards the goal. Cash's backside was sticking out a little bit, and it's been given that offside by a millimetre of his shirt compared to his backside. I just think it's, for Southampton fan, you'd feel really hard done by. We all know how you feel. We've been on the wrong end of these. You're talking about the one at West Ham. It's very, very similar. So I'm absolutely buzzing that we're on the right end of one, but I can imagine that you'd absolutely be fuming at probably 2 of those decisions if it was your team. It just proves how good a team Southampton are. That they're very dangerous. They had a lot of the ball. It was they played well, to be fair. I probably would say a draw probably would have been a bit of a fair result, but just buzzing we got the win. Just my initial reaction to the game. We'll have the lads on in the week, and then they'll be giving their preview to West Ham and their initial thoughts on this game as well. So just thought I'd give my initial reaction. Thanks for watching Up the Villa and subscribe.